Good evening, everyone. Uh, my name is Anirudh, and students, specifically students, they also call me Maker Guru. So I couldn't make to FAB 26 Boston due to some family medical reasons, but I'm glad that I can present. I can record the session and present it. So yeah. I'm from Academic Maker Space, based in India in IIT Gandhinagar, which is one of the premier educational institute focused on technology. And the topic is for my talk is uh, beyond tools, like how we are transforming the education pedagogy using experiential learning, focusing engineering education in India. Yeah, moving forward. So this is what approach, or you can say an experimentation, we are doing with engineering academia in Indian institutes, by offering various modules of teaching, starting from hands-on learning engagements, then academic courses. We also design some sprint workshops, then the short course, summer research fellowship, socio-economic programs. Now, what is the difference among this approach is we engage student community, and the student community, when I say, it's not the undergrad students, but we make sure the uh, it also consists of undergrad, postgrad, and even the research scholars, and they all together work on a specific problem with a social impact. So, what we are trying to build, we have been trying to build for last 6 years, is a central community, maker community driven making ecosystem, which further we also implemented to the classrooms of the institutes. Now, these are the different approaches under the experiential learning. Uh, the first picture shows the active engagement. So, in the first year, we offered this design innovation prototyping course to almost 1500 to 2000 students, and they have to, it's a mandatory course for all of them. They have to, it doesn't matter, they have to opt out. It doesn't matter if they are from mechanical, electrical, even material, or cognitive science discipline department. Then the second one is by building certain prototypes of solution to resolve the real life issues. So Makerspace itself floated credit based elective project courses. Basically, it's known as a project based learning modules. And we have been so far floated more than 26 project courses, and with different domain. Okay? Starting from hovercraft resupply vehicles, then portable windmill. This picture shows um, the payload towing vehicle for in case of some natural disaster scenario. And the third one shows we engage international faculties during summer programs where they teach, not teach, but they engage with students on certain projects. And this is designed for a 6 weeks program we call as a Invent X. Okay. So there is a different story behind this name, but I'm not going into that. This 6 weeks program says for second, third year undergrad students from any background. Initially, we limited uh, to the engineering background, but now we have opened up for any background. So students from engineering, design, let's say arts, or an economic study domain, they can participate and they can form a team. They have to work for 6 weeks on an idea, which can be a tangible prototype. Again, it must be patentable in India. So, so these international faculties, they help them out how to curate, identify a problem, and then the different approaches to build that prototype. Then this slide shows the how the academic integration. So as I mentioned in the previous slide, we offer the design innovation prototype course for the first semester students. This picture is that. Yeah, then this slides, so the entire talk is all about how we can integrate academia or how we can integrate makerspace into academic structure. Okay, so these are the most three categorized outcomes. The first one shows like, so we started in 2019 as from two classroom, and now we expanded to 15,000 square feet carpet area. So yeah, where we have a space on the ground floor and seven different classrooms um, on the first floor. So 6,000, more than 6,000 students, they train as and emerge as a young entrepreneurs. Then we are able to uh, engage more diversity into the makerspace. Initially, it was only focusing on mechanical, uh, or you can say digital tools. Okay, but we expanded for biomedical healthcare devices, developed certain solution which will I show next slide. Then the robotics, nowadays physical AI and robotics, IoT, and sustainable tech. Sorry. So the third one is prior joining Makerspace, students were very hesitant and they don't have any idea, and then most importantly, they don't have the confidence to build uh, any functional prototype and then transform it into product. This team, this student, he was from mechanical engineering department and he did not have any clue how to build a robotic. Uh, but he joined the course at Makerspace. He built this stuff, functional six-axis, very small compact size robot, uh, 90% 3D printed parts, and yeah, it is working. It was working, and the good fun and the good part is he got a very good job based on this project, which was his dream job, by the way. So yeah, so that's the impact. The next slide. Yeah. So as part of academic integration, we also offers research project during the summer. So we have more than 8 weeks of summer, and these are the couple of projects which recognized uh, national level and then international level also. This is also my favorite project. So we in Fab Lab in Maker Spaces we use 3D printing a lot, right? And that 3D printing tools, 3D printers we use for that 3D printing filaments. And when we use when these filament are empty, what do we do with that? Okay, so I come up with an idea like if we can. By the way, this is also kind of an open source. What if we can make some art installation, or we can make some furniture? So I floated as a hobby project, a side project, and four students from a design background they joined this, and collectively we come up with this idea like why can't we build a table, a functional table? On top of that, it's like a small normal table. So we use empty spool of different 3D printers. Like mostly these are multi-maker, bamboo, or creality. We stack it and insert a structural wooden pillars, and on top of that you can fix any tabletop, any design as per your convenience. This is something we always do, like engaging with people across the border, international level. I celebrate International Women's Day for last 4 years in Makerspace. So I used to invite women makers or a maker who are supporting women and girls in the makerspace domain. Yeah. So this is like online offline activity. This year we had to do it online, and I invited different women makers. This are these pictures. Like she's Gargi from Bangalore, Maria from Bangalore, Eugene from Mongolia. It's a union territory, a border state with China. For their education, roaming. Then I am doing with my team as as a lead instructor for the nomadic challenge organized by Gallup. So I've been also actively working with Gallup, and if you people don't, Gallup Mongolia is set up by three friends, three girls, and that is the first Fab Lab, if I'm not wrong, uh, in Mongolia. They are working on betterment of the local manufacturing Mongolia country. The beyond academia, uh, industry, startup, community collaboration. So we do support as a technical consultant for the startup industry community in terms of product design, their validation, or if they want us to develop some certain stuff. So these are one of the examples. We help them to design and 3D print a coupler for their vehicle for certain testing, which I can't disclose due to the NDA agreement. This is something we again encourage women makers. So these two are undergrad school, college girls from IT Kharagpur and IT Gandhinagar. This is the global recognition. This is me with students. We won second prize for the firefighting drone. Then I also stayed and recognized the first Indian Academic Makerspace Summit in Italy. This award we are getting for last 2 years for the education category for awareness for the experiential learning. Adding to this, we also received two specific recognition, one from Thailand government and the second one from the Rapidity conference. These are some of the socio-economic initiative activities we also do help the rural community and government schools. We also work with government school kids by offering them free workshops and free access to certain tools. Uh, yeah, so we are at the last time. So, not conclusion, but a summary, a brief summary. Like we started initially in 2019, focusing only on uh, engineering education. But eventually, what we experience and what we are currently at the stage, we are helping school kids, school teachers, across the engineering domain. But I personally expanding this initiative to startup industry and most of the rural area and tier 2 tier 3 cities where a basic instrument is a challenge for the student. Yeah, yeah. So this is what we always want to do. Happy faces, sorry, and happy smiles. Uh, yeah. So let's create the inclusive maker spaces. If you want to know more about any specific project or if you are interested, help us, support us, please do contact. Thank you very much, FAB 2016. Thank you very much, people who are making happen FAB 26. Thank you, and Sherry, and all my fan network members. Thanks a lot. Thanks.